Hey guys, it's Taco Die, and I've got a great match for you guys today. As you can see right now, I'm in a Shon. It's actually an ultra light Shon, and I'm in a 1v1 with a player with 3 Mangler Nellies, and all I have is an ultra light Shon, an ultra light Tirpitz, and my own Mangler Nelly. Alright, I've spent the first 90 seconds of this match being as sneaky as I possibly could, waiting for him to lose sight of me, finding a good spot, and, even if I die, I don't care because it's just 1 point for his Mangler Nelly, one of the best AI killing robots right there. So I stripped him. I'm not sure what he's going to do, but I think he obviously goes ahead and suicides his robot. Boom. 2 points for me, player points. And then now I just got to survive. And my only goal here is honestly just to get the legs of his next Nelly. I don't even need to kill it. All I want to do is just take its legs, but his AI is all over the place. They're being pretty aggressive. I know he's going to spawn over there. So there he is already. I see all his Manglers. I took out that Shon. I'm going to see if I can't strip the weapons off this Mal real quick and then get the hell out of there. But, he's already right there. So I try to book it over here. And then I'm going to try it again. My Mangler just falls off. There he is right there. I see him emptying his magazines. I'm hoping that he's emptied enough of his magazines. Oh, no. He had plenty of jump left. And so this bot's pretty much about to die. I'm hoping that I can just get a zap and take a leg or something, but it just doesn't work out. I'm not exactly sure what's going on here and why my robot stayed alive without all of its weapon and everything, but it doesn't really matter. It didn't really have an effect on the game, as obviously I had no weapons or anything. But that's definitely a funny part of that match, is how long my ultralight Shon survived. But that was great. I traded 1 point for 2 points, but I'm still in a deficit because he is just slaughtering AI right now. And I barely had any effect on his AI. He's got a Tirpitz as well, I think. So he's got his own Tirpitz, and he's got his Mangler Nelly slaying my AI. I chose to start with my own Mangler Nelly instead of with my Tirp because there's so many AI for me to kill left, and Tirpitz, ultralight Tirpitz doesn't deal with AI very well. So obviously Mangler Nelly right in the middle of the battle. I know that he doesn't have a light, and I know that I'm a better Mangler Nelly player, and I know that I can just strip his Tirp's Inquisitor real quick, so I know that's a priority for me. So I went ahead and dropped my Mangler Nelly first, get his Tirpitz out of the way, and then now that it's kind of neutralized, although I'd love to get the points from it, I'm going to see if I can't cripple or kill him while I'm around, because then it would be 2 of his robots down, and that would just leave him with 2 points in the end, and then at my own leisure I can spend the rest of the game killing AI and getting a points lead. So right now I just want to cripple or kill his Mangler Nelly while limiting his ability to kill my AI, and then also get some points while I'm at it. Thankfully I've managed to pretty much neutralize his Tirp. That's right there. He's kind of cornered between my AI right now, so I know now it's like a perfect time. I'm going to tank a couple of shots from his Hammer Mao AI and finish him off. Totally worth it. Kind of getting a good spot here. I'm going to finish off his Hammer Mao AI, but I know that he's going to drop right there with his last Mangler Nelly, so I need to start backing off and get ready for that. I can see that my AI is already burning. He's about to get some free points from that. I need to be careful about unloading my magazines right here because I got to know that he's gonna be right there. Yeah, he did. He took, he went to the side. He finished off that eye. I need to back off so I don't lose a leg or get crippled myself, because all I have left is my Tirpitz, and still a lot of AI to kill. And he's got his Mangler Nelly. Although it is his last one, he's already way ahead of the game. He only has a couple more, maybe one more 2-point AI to kill before he's done with my AI, and he can completely focus on me. So I'm trying to get that Tirpitz out of the way so I can get some points and take his leg. And this is a mistake. I thought I got his leg. I thought I saw it pop, but I didn't. If I'd have known that I hadn't gotten it, I wouldn't have emptied my magazine right there and killed his Tirpitz. I would have actually waited for him to empty his magazines and finished off his leg. But I'd assumed that I got at his leg. So I'm coming around to the side here. I see that my AI is emptying into him, so I'm gonna make a jump and surprise him, because I see that I got a fresh Sursamao right there, but he does have his leg, so he makes a jump and finishes me off. So I'm at a huge disadvantage right now. It's about to be 15-10 because they're about to finish off my last AI, and then I have a lot of work ahead of me in a robot that has next to no armor against a Mangler Nelly. And so so I see his first AI, and AI are a huge threat to an ultralight Tirpitz because they just charge and they just dump into you. So although it's not normally recommended to be empty in a Tirpitz because it leaves you defenseless, I just had to shut down that AI and stop him from dealing damage to me. And then because this baby's ultralight, it can get the hell out of the way. It's one of the most important things about ultralight Tirpitz is it can back the fuck up. Pardon my language. And so I'm trying to be selective with each of my shots right now. I need to dodge as many jabs as I can. I think he's got feeder jabs at this, and you're about to see me dodge a whole bunch of jabs. I have to focus on every single jab that he shoots. Also manage my ammunition really well, not waste any shots, not expose myself too much. I unload heat onto Ravs because you know, they have next to no heat resistance, so I really like my one automation on my Sarissas so I can really dump some heat into Ravs when they get too close. I just wasted a magazine right there. I dodged at least one jab, but I wasn't able to dodge that second one. This Shon right here, this stupid Shon right here, cores my Terp just because I'm so low on ammunition and there's no place for me to hide and really reload. I'm out in the open, so I'm just constantly exposed to damage and to jabs this whole time. If I had an obstacle like a mountain or a building in between me that I can get in between us and pull back from, that would have been the perfect opportunity to reload and then step out, but I'm stuck out in the open. And right now is what I can't do is I can't just hide because I'm at a points deficit or at least a draw, and that sucks. So I have to, if I want to win this battle, you know, I have to cause him, I have to like tease him just enough to make him push so to give me the opportunity to kill him. Unfortunately, I wish he'd have known. If he'd have known that I went empty trying to kill this AI right here, he should have made the jump and he should have come at me. But I was able to put some distance in between us in time for it to not really be an issue. One of the things that's great about the Terp is that it does fantastic over this distance. This ultralight Terp really puts some distance in between its targets really well. What I don't like about this corner is this corner back here kind of forces you, if I want to get out of this corner, I have to start going to the right into the mountains, and that gives him the opportunity to get up in there and ambush me and kill me. So I'm forced to kind of stay out here. I'm forced to kind of make him use that micro terrain, but I also have to stay inside javelin distance. So although he can't come out straight and get me, he could jab me for another 50 minutes and kill me. So that would be my plan if I were him. It's just jab, 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 use this micro terrain to get a little bit close up behind those rocks and then make a pounce at the last second. I'm being as smart as I can. I'm trying to dodge as many jabs as I can. I'm really not trying to give him a line to get behind this micro terrain and get close. I'm also waiting for that clock to hit 29 seconds. As soon as that clock's 29 seconds, there we go. I can start backing up and getting out into go out of bounds because the timer's going to run out before I die from out of bounds. Unfortunately, I did it a second too early. So now I can't really see, not really sure where he is. He made that jump to come and try and get me, and I killed him in the open. So as always, there are some general rules about ammunition conservation and some rules that, you know, advice that would give you to play some of these robots, but I was forced in some situations that weren't ideal, and you know, you just have to overcome. You just have to be smart and overcome. Shaq played a fantastic match, and I was really glad for this opportunity to face someone of that caliber and really test my skills. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, hit me up. See you guys.